Heart beats fast, colors and promises. How to be brave? How can I love when I'm afraid to fall? But watching you stand alone, all of my doubt suddenly goes away somehow. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I'll love you for 1,000 more. Darling, don't be afraid. Hold on. I messed up the lyrics. It's okay. It says, hold on. Let me find my spot. That one falling down threw me off. I lost my place. Time stands still. Beauty in all she is. I will be brave. I will not let anything take away. Was standing in front of me. Every breath, every hour has come to this. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. And all along I believe I would find you. Time has brought your heart to me, and I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. One step closer. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. And all along I believed I would find you. Time has brought your heart to me. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. All right. So, interestingly enough, what did I say? I messed up the lyrics. Is that what I said during the whole session or while I was singing the song? I messed up the lyrics. Hold on, I lost my place. Something along those lines, right? So that, while I was singing, there was so much going on while I was singing today, you guys. First off, while I was singing, I got distracted because the cards kept falling to the floor. And I know the song, yeah, but I don't have everywhere memorized to none of these songs I be singing. I'm just saying, like, who do? Maybe you. Then you should be singing them, not me. No, I'm just kidding. But I messed up the lyrics. I heard when I said that. When I said I messed up the lyrics, I lost my place or something like that. Whatever I said, it was like, hold on a second. As you've been journeying, there was this distraction there. But you realized it. And just like after that happened, I realized it. I got back on track with the song and continued on fine, like nothing, right? So that in itself is a message for ones who feel like maybe you lost your place. Maybe you feel like you lost your place, or maybe you feel like you can't see the way. Maybe you feel like you fell off your path or something like that. The message there is, don't worry. You about to get right back on tune. You about to get right back in line. Don't worry about it. And I hear Abraham channeling through saying, it is your path. How could you possibly step off of it? As you step, we adjust. It adjusts. The beckoning will adjust according to where you are anyway. So there is no step off of your path. You can always be on your path with regardless to whatever choice you're making. The only thing that can take you off your path is your continued misspeaking that you're off your path. That is the only thing. If you misspell your life by speaking out that you have lost your path, well, you're the only one that can create that spell in your life. Okay? No one else will do it for you. A step you make cannot do it for you are more powerful than the step you make. You are more powerful than the step you take. For example, the step, not example, for emphasis, thank you, the right E word. For emphasis, the step would not exist without you making it. You are the creator of the step. So even where said step brings you to unpleasant situations, realize and recognize that you are the creator of it, and in it, there is something for you. Oh God, you guys. Okay. That's Abraham. Now I got to tell you what I did. I've been so excited because I sent my Blanca to get fully restored. And this freaking mechanic has been lying to me. So I'm waiting to see how this is going to turn out. Because now I've requested a refund of basically the majority of the money that I gave him. He says he hasn't lied. I said, that's not true. He says, it's not about the money, sis. I said, okay, good. I want a refund. If you don't want my money, if you're not doing it because you want my money, then I want a refund. And I'll pay for the tune-up that the mechanic has done over the last 2 months. And the new valve covers. Thank you. So we will see how that unfolds. I will let y'all know what I get about that. And why, because it's a big distraction in my energy field. And I got home and, okay, so here we go. And as I heard it, my first thoughts were, oh my God, why is this happening to me? I thought I worked this out of my vibration. I was expecting a different outcome this time. I thought it was going to be a better outcome this time. I don't deserve this. I'm a good person. I started immediately going into, I'm a good person. I deserve honest. I deserve good service. I give good service. I deserve honest. I deserve everything. I'm a good person. I'm more than deserving of a good experience here. And it went to immediately, as soon as I got in my car from the mechanics, I immediately went into, and how is this serving me blessings? It's a little hard to see the blessing in this right now, Los Scott. So can you unfold the blessing in this and show it to me more clearly, please? I need to see this blessing a lot more clearly. I know everything is working for me. This isn't happening to me. Nobody's doing anything to me. This is an experience that somehow I chose and I aligned with. And so, okay, fine. Now show me the blessings in it. I immediately began to go into, where is the blessings in this, you know? And it's like I worked so hard for all that money that I gave to him in advance, trusting, because I saw the signs, but I read the signs wrong in my own life. I read the signs wrong. I thought this was going to be compensation for the last 2 people who lied. And turns out it was just a sign that he's the 3rd one, just like them. I was like, oh my God. Why didn't I see this before? And then as I'm sitting here preparing for the show, God's showing me that ever so subtle feeling that came through before I sent him the money. It was such a subtle feeling. Okay. So may this serve as some sort of support. Example. There's the example for you. You'll get that settled feeling. Maybe something really difficult will happen. Maybe something difficult is already happening for you. I mean, you've already had so many different difficulties. This ain't your first day on earth, is it? So you've already been through some difficult things. Maybe you're still processing some of these difficult things. Just like I walked out of there like, dude, I gave this man all this money, and where my car looks the same as it did when I gave it to him. This is not what he said. He said the car was already primered. He said that they were putting it, looking for body pieces to put it back together. I get that to my shop. I get to the shop, and do you know my car physically looks exactly the same as it did. The only difference is now it's filled with dirt. It's been sitting outside this whole time. I lift up the hood. Okay, I see the head gaskets are on. This is a good sign. Okay, but still, he's lied for the last 3 weeks saying it's going into paint, it's primered. I'm going to send you pictures. I ain't got a single picture popped up. This is what I found. Okay. I did have a conversation with him. He said he'd send me a refund. We'll see how that happens. I'll let you know, keep you updated. So, today, a rebirth in love. Love, rebirth. Love brings rebirth. We are a new moon in Aries. Fire. Aries is Mars. Hold on, let me just make sure. I think Mars is the ruler of Aries. Is that right? Mars rules Aries and Scorpio. Okay, so Mars rules Aries. Yes. Fire. Energy, drive, the god of war and aggression, highly impatient and competitive. Okay, so it's a fiery fighting energy, right? So a rebirth in love. Rebirth in love. How you going to handle situations? Are you going to allow your love to elevate to the next level? Are you going to fall? Are you going to stay in where you've been? Or are you going to expand? It's interesting because I haven't posted many quotes lately, but I was moved to post quotes yesterday and even this morning on my Facebook. Are you following me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter? Where are you following me? Are you following me at all? Have you cheated yourself of that opportunity? Let's see. So, sometimes it can be such a pain in the heart to be human, is the quote that I want to bring up that I posted yesterday, well, in the wee hours of the morning. And then why didn't that other post show up? Oh, I know why. Okay. Hold on a second. The other one that I shared was, that I wanted to bring up, was from this morning. It says, even the pain in the heart brings awareness, growth, and evolution, like a seed that must break open to grow a plant. The rebirth in love. This is what I'm feeling with this rebirth energy in the place of love today, okay? So maybe your heart is being broken open. I know mine sure was when I saw the state of my vehicle. I mean, I know it's just a car, and it's not like that. It's just, I really trusted this guy to do it right. You know what I'm saying? So my heart was hurt. But immediately, because of this rebirth, we transmuted that energy. We said, okay, everything is working out for me. Even this is working out for me. I know there's blessings here. And it doesn't matter what it looks like. It doesn't matter what it looks like. I know there's blessings here, and I'm ready to see them. I'm ready for you to show me the blessings in this. Where's the miracles? Where's the blessings? Where's the love in this? So this is, if you're doing this when you're having these difficult moments, you are experiencing the rebirth of love. And the ego will say, no, you're being a punk. The ego will say, let's get the crew together. Let's go fuck them up. Right? No, we don't do all that. We don't need to do all that. Because the minute you put your hand in it, God's going to take his hand out of it. Her hand. Okay? So, go ahead and show that you've been reborn in love. And if I decide that this isn't fair, if I decide that this is so bad, or whatever way you want to term it, then I put a period on the energy where I decided, like, almost, it took me like 1 minute to shift mentally. Do you know what an accomplishment that is for me? I'm just saying, because I was totally one of them people that just boo-hooed and carry on and carry on. So for me to shift in 1 minute to hold on, I know who I am. I'm the beloved child of the creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be. Everything is always working out for me. So even this here is serving me. And how is that true? There's miracles, there's blessings in this for me, and I'm ready to see them more clearly. So with that being said and done, I'm going to light a couple of incense because I meant to before I started the show, and we might as well just do it right now because I didn't. So I'm going to light a incense here. And then in the place of peace today, we have growing. Look at that. Are you growing in peace? Are you growing your ability to maintain your peace, your peaceful state of mind, your peaceful energy? Are you able to look at yourself like I just did and be like, look how far I've come from the angry beast I used to be? I was so angry, so violent before. Now look at me. Are you growing peace or are you growing chaos? It's a choice. You can choose what you're going to grow in your life. Is it that fucked up thing that happened, or was it that blessing in disguise, honey? Was it a blessing in disguise? I think it's a blessing in disguise. That's what I surmise. It's a blessing in disguise. But what is your declaration over your experience? You know, because we all have the opportunity to count it as a stressing or a blessing. And even if it begins as a stressing, our simple focus and attention can transmute that energy into a blessing. So, but in the place of happiness, we have Magician. Can I just tell you that I came in, I made me some coffee. I'm still finishing my coffee, and I got water. I had to have some cold water with my coffee this morning. I don't know what the deal is, but I need the hydration with my coffee. I sat down, and all I could think of was, I need to make some magic. I need to go do my cards. What is at the bottom of the deck is the word expect, and it's got the two little eyes in the center of the P. What are you looking at? What do you expect? You know what? I expect a blessing. I expect a blessing. I expect this whole situation to unfold to show me how blessed, loved, safe, protected, how loved I am, how God got my front, back, side to side, up, down, and all around. And it's happened before in my behalf. And I'm sure it's happening here. And likewise, you too should know this for you. Okay? So, the igloo comes out of the flashcards today. And the first thing I hear about the igloo is isolation. Isolation, coldness, isolation. The 5 of dinosaurs at the bottom of the deck is giving me changes that have been destined since prehistoric times, causing isolation. Now, what I'm hearing, and it's interesting because I've been getting this for the last couple of days. So where the government quarantined us, right? What I'm hearing at this exact moment, I did not hear this yesterday or the day before. I had not heard this until just right now, is that they quarantined us so that when it's time for God, for source advice for us to isolate, to come, which is right now. Source is saying now is a good time for you to kind of preserve your energy because the world outside is very cold. There's a very cold energy outside. We need you to conserve and preserve your energy. Inside that igloo is warm. Outside that igloo is freezing. By the way, I did my nails. They cold as ice. I'm just saying. Now is a time where you need to protect your energy and preserve your energy and conserve your energy for a cold winter. So I've been getting the prompt to kind of pull back, not necessarily to be involved so much with other people, not to have other people in my intimate space, personal space, in my face, and even on my phone. So I love you all. And if you know me and love me, this will probably be the most socializing I do for a little while, because that's what I was shown. Now, so what I got just now on the show was that's why they, part of why they had us in isolation, because there is a time that it behooves us to withdraw from the external world. According to the current, I'm hearing according to the current astrology, because of the energies that are going on, and for the effects, the spiritual effects of this transmutation of energies, and the spiritual and the genetic upgrades and the spiritual effect to ground into you. Effectively, you need to, it's just like this little baby plant can't grow if it's crowded by a bunch of weeds, right? We talked about the seed that must break open to grow a plant. Okay, if the baby plant is surrounded by a bunch of fucking weeds, they're going to choke out the baby plant, and the baby plant will not survive. Likewise, now's the time to separate yourself from the weeds. Oh, and now they're showing me the scripture from the Bible that in those days there will be a separating of the wheat from the chaff. Okay, so what's useful from what's use. Oh, that's some hard words. From what's useless. We're going to say it the way it came in. What's useful from what's useless. We're going to say it the way it came in. That sounds a little harsh, but hey, we going to channel it the way it comes through every day. And why? Because these changes that are going on Earth right now, these things have been spoken about since ancient times. The ancient ones were waiting on this time. They foresaw it. They knew that this time was going to come long after they were gone. But they expected this time period that we live in. Okay. The major arcana energy is interesting. The sun is at the bottom of the deck. This is our planetary, everything on planet Earth energies, okay? The sun is at the bottom of the deck. That's that Christ consciousness energy it's giving me today. The Empress comes out of the deck. And this is birth, giving birth to something new, abundance and prosperity that comes through pain. Interestingly enough, you know, anybody who's born a child knows that childbirth comes through pain. You only get the gift of new life by going through the pain. So it's like if Gaia is saying, hey, with this Christ consciousness, you got to go through the pain to get the gain, is what's coming through. So let's look at an experience. Let's see what experience wants to come through the cards today. I do have plenty of time to do your personal mini readings today. So if you would like your personal mini reading, I see you, Sherry. You're on the list. Go ahead and send your donations of $5 or more. Thank you for all your donations. Every dollar is appreciated. And we are worthy and deserving praise. All right. I love who I am. You can repeat these after me if you choose. I'm hearing to do some I ams and etc. I love who I am. I am the best version of myself. I am at peace. I'm at peace with divine timing. I am love. I am peace. I am happiness. I am divine. I am that. I am source. I am abundance. I am energy. I am pure positive energy. I am blessed. Look at that 3 of Wands. You see your ships coming in. You ordered something, and you hear the delivery truck pulling up in front of your house. Maybe it's the doorbell you hear. You see that what you've worked for is coming to fruition. What's at the bottom of the deck? Oh, the Hangman in reverse. The delay is over. The end of delays. The end of sacrifice. Having to go without. The end of having to go without. Positive. I mean, the ships are coming in, honey. Those ships are coming in. They're full sail. And there's three. And then it reminds me, you know, they say it comes in threes. And they say it comes in threes. And it's these ships are coming in on calm waters. Calm waters. I am calm, cool, and collected. I am calm, cool, and collected. My ships come in on calm waters. I am aligned with the universe. I am in alignment with the highest vibration. Okay. What do we have? A good decision being made. A decision that was made from intuition. A good decision being made. But there's something coming that you can't see. There's something coming that you can't see. You can feel it. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? And why we want to say now, yo, I still got my singing voice though. This is significant. Highly significant. Why is this Two of Swords here? If we are expecting and we can see, we expect and we can see our ships coming in. Maybe, I hear, it's something that you forgot about. It's something you forgot about. It's been out of your awareness for a while. Queen of Pentacles. This is something in the tangible world that you envisioned for yourself. Four of Wands. Something to this big celebration. Three of Wands goes to Four of Wands, right? So you had a vision, maybe when you were 12, of a beautiful celebration. Was it celebrating your marriage? Was it celebrating your business? You had a vision. You had a vision. I had a dream. Oh, but the devil has gotten in the middle. The devil steps up while you couldn't see that something you were holding on to was a devilish energy. It was, I'm hearing, you thought it was your wish. You thought it was your wish, but really it was the ego getting in the way. Somebody's vision for material wealth. The King of Swords. Give me one more card. The Page of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. You thought this King of Swords was going to be good news in your life. But there's a devil in between. So let me just get one card for this side. The Chariot. Ooh, shit. Okay. All right. The bottom of the deck. Knight of Cups. All right. I see a story here. I see a story here. We're talking about a love story. We're talking about a love story here where the devil is in between two people. And if you're resonant with the Queen of Pentacles side, so the story is between the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Are you the Queen of Pentacles or the King of Swords? Okay, because on the Queen of Pentacles side, her back is to the devil. She ain't looking at the devil. She's looking at this golden opportunity in her hands, and she's making a good decision, trusting her intuition. On the King of Swords on one side, he's got the devil. The devil's looking right at the King of Swords. And on the other side, he's got the Chariot. The Chariot is about victory road, but this is presenting right now to me the energy of the zodiac sign Cancer. This is a Capricorn energy. This person wants to move fast. This King of Swords energy wants to move really fast. And where the Queen of Pentacles, she's looking towards her intuition, towards her goals, at her golden opportunity. This King of Swords is not looking at the transformation. That there's 3 butterflies here surrounding his head, but he's not looking at them. And his sword is not up. His sword is down. He's not in attack mode. He's not in attack mode, but his sword is not upright. On this side, this Chariot, the sword is upright and it's out, ready for attack mode. So this person could be very defensive. This person has got a lot of opportunities for change in their energy right now. This is a situation in which this is involving romance. We have the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay, Knight of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. There's an intense, I feel like there's an intense attraction between these 2 people, but the Queen of Pentacles is not facing it. As a matter of fact, I'm hearing since she's looking that way, because over here, when I read, just FYI, this side, my left is the past, my right is the future. But this reading is like bookending, and it's going past to future for me right now, just so you know. This King of Swords energies just wants to get over the challenges. They're in the state of finding balance right now so they can move forward in their life. The Queen of Pentacles, she's trusting her intuition, and she's trying to stay focused on building her vision, her goals, her everything. In the middle of them, it's like, you know what this is giving me? The energy of that movie Hancock. You remember the movie Hancock with Will Smith, where they're like gods, right? They're superheroes. But when they come together, shit falls apart. It goes chaotic. When these 2 energies come together, the devil comes out. Wow. And what is the devil? It's the shadow. So these are 2 people who, when they come together, the shadow comes out. Let's get some more cards on this. What else? The 5 of Swords. Seven of Cups in reverse. Nine of Swords in reverse. This one. 8 of Wands. Justice is at the bottom of the deck now. So Justice steps in because there's devil energy between them. There's shadow work being done. Great. I finished my coffee and my water. The devil energy for the Queen of Pentacles side is this 7 of Cups in reverse. Illusions. It's all an illusion that you create through your own emotions. The devil energy is an intense physical and chemical attraction. So there's a lot of chemistry here between these 2 people. Right? But the Queen of Pentacles right now, her good decision was stick to my truth, put down the law, and let them walk away. This is separation from, this is conflict. This is an argument. This is an argument, right? But in this, there's a walking away. There's 2 people walking away. So there's a walking away from the drama, walking away from the conflict. Let them go, because this is an illusion. This was something where I made this up in my own head. So this is what she's feeling. And she's like, okay, let me realign myself with my goals. I have a golden opportunity in my hand still. What I thought it was not what it was. I realized where I was looking for something that was not there. And this situation, she couldn't see the devil face that way. She's only looking at her goals. Maybe she didn't even realize that that was the devil on her back, is what I'm hearing. But in the Seven of Cups reversed, this is where she begins to realize where she was lying to herself. Okay? The Nine of Swords in reverse coming up between the King of Swords and the devil here. This King of Swords attachment with the devil is overthinking and over worrying and stress and insomnia, and I just really get the overthinking energy. This Eight of Wands over here, this is about things moving fast. So everything that's happening at this time in this situation is to create movement in this King of Swords. It's time for this King of Swords to get moving. Eight of Wands is about things moving fast. Maybe that's part of it too, is, for this King of Swords, they got to get moving, and they better move quickly because the devil is right in front of them. And if they get moving, they can actually have accomplishment and success in this. But justice is coming, and justice says, yeah, this got to come to an end. This has to come to an end over here. Maybe I feel, okay, so now another way this is coming through while I'm shuffling or pulling new cards for the next row is in the finally, you thought you had this golden opportunity here, but it turned out to be a lot lower vibrational than you expected. You began to get clarity. You cut it off. You did what you needed to do. Moving forward, then there's some hesitation about the decision that you made because, there really was love on your part, even if it wasn't from the other part. There's a lot of love on your part, and some worries, some sleepless nights, a little bit of worries, a little bit of sleepless nights, and then of course they want to message you, they want to contact you. Well, I want to try again, we can make this work. But here you are, moving on, and there's the same three butterflies, literally the same three butterflies that are in this King of Swords. It's here in the Page of Swords. You're moving on, but you might reply to a text message and you'll say this is going nowhere. Stalemate. You reply to a text message, say it's going nowhere. If you don't reply, this person is going to be up looking at your social media and stuff if you have it. They're looking to see what you're up to. Somebody's checking it out. I do feel like, you're over this conflicting delusion. You're not in this delusion anymore. You're not deluding yourself. You're not imagining things. You already know what it is. The truth has come to light. You got clarity way back here. And it's like, you can look all you want to, but this is the roadblock. Knight of Pentacles in reverse ain't going nowhere. Ooh, and here's our day's energy. The Empress comes out as you're moving forward, looking at and making the choice that you're not embracing this devil energy anymore. You've already realized, hey, this is the devil right here. Maybe you didn't realize it at one point. And then Page of Pentacles upright. You're going to decide what your value is and what your worth is. And you are going to speak it, set it as an intention, stay focused in that direction. And you're like, the Empress says, I remember when I was just a Page of Pentacles. The Empress says, I remember when this was all it was just a dream. I used to, you know what I'm saying? Like Biggie. What's at the bottom of the deck right now? The Hermit. So this is a lot of self-reflection going on. I'm going to get some water. A lot of self-reflection going on. A lot of introspection going on. Realizing how far you've come. Looking at the challenges you've been through. On a personal note, they're saying to me, this is like you realizing you still got your singing voice, Melinda. Because there was a time where a situation with the mechanic like this, you wouldn't have had no voice left. And it's like, yeah, it's true. It's true. True, can't lie. So true. I would have went smooth the heck off to the point where I probably wouldn't have a voice right now. You know, it's a lot of money involved in the situation. It's my car. So in this energy, it's like how far you've come. And there's also the energy of, I'm not going back anymore. I will only move forward. I will not revert back because I'm here now. Now I'm the Empress status. What am I going to do as the Empress? So, with the Hermit at the bottom of the deck, you've been looking into, how do I really feel about this? Where's my life taking me right now? Aries, there's Aries, that new moon in Aries. And the fiery Aries is pushing you to make the changes you need to in your life at this time with this new moon energy, setting some clear new intentions. They are breakthrough energy, breaking through, right? Breaking through from emotional things that restricted you from listening to your intuition. Your intuition has been highlighted at this time. And this is where you're breaking free from allowing emotions to supersede intuition. And you're able to more successfully see through any deceptions. It's like by this spiritual maturity and intuitive maturity, you're able to see through any deceptions, any sneakery that used to completely engulf your world. It's like it's all around you. Going back to the isolation energy. You know, we've channeled for a long time on this channel here that with the heightening of that Christ consciousness that we spoke about here, and now that it's harvest season and that energy, that there would be a separation because your soul is calling you to love and peace and happiness and the higher vibrational qualities, honesty, trustworthiness, and integrity, reliability, etc. And if you're pulling against that, there's a spiraling out of control going on in your life because you're not listening to the higher calling. You're making choices that negate the Christ consciousness, that creates a spiral of inner chaos. And then ones who are in that state of mind will act on that stuff. And they create situations that good people who, good people with good intentions could easily align themselves with because it's just in a vibration somewhere. And that's where, you know, you have those situations where people fall victim to being in the wrong time at the wrong place, etc. Maybe they didn't work that out of their vibration yet. Somebody once told me that they worried about me, that something could happen to me while I was out or whatever. And I was like, hold on a second. That shit wouldn't happen if I was there. That would happen before I got there or after I left. Don't you understand who I am? It's not going to happen to me. Things only happen for me. I'm safe. I'm always safe. See, that's the thing. And that's where I'm like, okay, how is this working out a blessing for me? Because I know I'm that safe in my physical body. But why is it that I have allowed, or maybe y'all can be my counselor today. I'm just saying. How is it that I keep allowing myself to learn through financial experiences where different ones seem to, you know what I just heard? Just finish this sentence this way. They earn their karma back through their financial dealings with me. Ooh, so there's the answer. Okay. So for my viewer if you are, here we go. That's how we're going to do this today, I heard. If you are the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, the advice for you moving forward with whatever was on your mind is the moon. Pisces, trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. Screaming, trust your intuition. Like, they're really adamant about it. You're lined up with a pure positive. Remember, this is the first card out, the Three of Wands. Things working out. This serves you a blessing. And how is that true. Remember this as you're moving through. They're saying, you know, you have to remember that you are in alignment with the highest vibration of all, and you have good things coming your way. If you keep that in mind, that will serve you well moving forward in this energy. Follow your intuition. It has always steered you right, even though it didn't always look like that immediately at first sight. Okay, if you are a Capricorn viewing this, the message for you is the Knight of Cups. Go forward with your heart, and you have to have your own emotional stability within your own hand. Do not give your heart away. You can overflow love. You can overflow kindness. You can overflow generosity, but it's your heart. You're responsible for it and its contents, and making sure that it is open, active, and overflowing in a beautiful way. So you need to take care of your heart so that you have that to bring forward in your situation. If you are the Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, the King of Swords, then the advice for you in whatever situation you're dealing with is the Four of Wands. This situation involves marriage, commitment, moving forward, celebration, a big party. Celebrate what you have created is what I hear. Celebrate what you've created. It's worth celebrating. Enjoy the good times while they last. This is coming together, everything coming together. And this is also a spiritual initiation. It is an 11-11 card. So you are being spiritually initiated to wake up. Wake up. What is the advice for my viewer who is a Cancer? Six of Pentacles. Remember that you have plenty to spare and to share, and remember to be sparing and sharing with your plenty. You got plenty to spare and share? Be plenty, sparing, and sharing with it. Greed is going to get you broke. If you act from a broke mentality, I ain't got nothing to share. I ain't got nothing to give. Okay, well then guess what? You literally going to end up with nothing to spare and nothing to give. But if you give from your overflow, you will stay overflowing. The hands of a giver are always full. As soon as you give away, God gonna put something else in there to give. So love being a giver. Give from your abundance. And this is material goods. This is the Suit of Pentacles. This is material goods. This isn't give your words only. This is give from your resources. What resources do you have to give, Cancer? All right, let's see. What is your advice if you are, we're not going to do children. Ain't no children watching my show. If you are the Libra Taurus of the Empress, if you're the Libra Taurus, what's the advice for you moving forward? Aquarius, the star, shine, shine, shine on crazy diamond. Yeah. You know who you are. She's nude because she knows who she are. She knows who she are. She knows who she be. She's embraced her true authenticity. Do not be afraid when the light is shown on you. Remember that fate and destiny is unfolding for you, and you are blessed, safe, and protected in this energy. This is a beautiful blanket of the universe showering you with blessings. All right. So those are our general messages for today. Let's see what we got coming through on my phone. If you're ready for your personal mini reading, I'm gonna see what you've got coming in and who wants one today. I know Sherry sent hers in right away. Today for your personal mini reading, I'm gonna go ahead and use my Osho Zen Tarot. It's calling to me. It's been calling to me since I sat down. So let me just check my phone and see if I had anything come through here. And Sherry, let's see what your message is, okay? So Sherry, I've been away from about 5 days from apartment with trees, dogs, and kids. Oh, Sherry, you've been hanging out. What's up from Spirit for me right here, right now? Okay, let's see what's up for Sherry. Let's just go. What is up for Sherry right here, right now? She want to know. So Listen, please channel for me the messages for Sherry from her angels, her ancestors, her guides, for her highest, lightest, and brightest good at this time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. All right. I'm glad you out there being a big kid. Sherry says she out there being a big kid right now. I'm glad I'm with you. All right. And people, you got time. You got time till May comes around. It's barely October 1st. Happy October. If you have a birthday in October, happy birthday. May 6th, 7th, and 8th here in Las Vegas. I am going to be doing the retreat again. So, hey, start saving your money today. All right. If you're interested in beginning to prepay for your tickets or any of that stuff, get with me. It is a private event, and you're only invited because you're part of this channel. You're here. Okay. So, for Sherry, what is the message for Sherry? Right here, right now. What you want to say to Sherry? Let's get a card for Sherry. For Sherry, right here, right now. There it is. So I said a card. They said 2 cards. Ah, sharing and possibilities. Possibilities and sharing. Let me see what's at the bottom of the deck. Creativity. That's that Empress energy. Well, Sherry, what is the messages for you right here and right now? Right here, you have possibilities, girl. Right here, you have possibilities. And your higher perspective knows it. You've been acting from wisdom. Everything you've learned, you put into action. That's wisdom. Knowledge is nothing without the action and the applying of the knowledge. Knowledge applied is wisdom. So what's right here for you right now? Plenty of possibilities. And so I hear use a question to your advantage. What are the highest vibration possibilities that I could have right now if I just knew to ask for it? What could I have right now of the highest vibrations if I just knew to ask for it? What is mine right here, right now, if I just knew to ask for it? So there's plenty of possibilities. And you're being guided and protected, and you have this wisdom just looking over, watching you. Okay. And then look at you out. You said right here, right now. But where's right here? You out in the wilderness, you said? Somewhere out in nature? Yeah. And so right here and right now, sharing. Here you are, sharing in those highest vibrations as you're playing with children. Children hold some of the highest vibration on this planet. So as you're out there being a big kid, sharing your wealth and prosperity through your energy, through your resources and whatever you have, this is because first off, this is all happening because you're in harvest season. You're in alignment with this Empress energy that's coming out today with it at the bottom of your deck. You know, you have the ability you are a powerful creator. Okay, so now this is showing me, you sent me the image of those jeans that you designed. Look at the patterning on this card, Sherry. It reminds me so much of your design. So you're coming into a period of strong abundance and prosperity that's going to allow you to take advantage of a lot of opportunities that you wanted to. You could feel them coming. And there's plenty for you to spare and share in this. You're going to have plenty to spare and share in this. So I feel like for you, definitely abundance is opening up. That's what I see. More abundance opening up. As you're able to zoom out and see possibilities for yourself and use your questions wisely to open up the energy. Instead of putting a period on some shit you don't want, like I said, this is a messed up situation, period. No, we don't want to do that. This is unfair. No, we don't want to put a period on that either. We want to say, where's the balance in this? We want to say, where are the blessings in this situation? We want to say, how is this serving me the highest vibration of love? Okay. So use your questions effectively, because you're on your path. You're doing a beautiful job. You're being guided from wisdom and plenty to spare and to share. And you are in this period of abundance. So, oh my goodness, that's what I have for you. I will be back with more readings for you. I think I might take a nap. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I know want to finish the October, November, December readings. And so I'm expecting that I'll be doing that at some point today. Christina, want more info on the retreat, please? And thank you. Absolutely. Yes. Do me a favor. You can either text me or email me. My information is below the video. And then I can send you back what you need to know. So it is May 6th, 7th, and 8th every year here in Las Vegas, Nevada. And I will be, I believe I'll be booking a house again. And that's what I've seen. I'll be booking a house, which will mean your ticket will include the room, and it's 3 days of close and personal fun and activities and spiritual. It's just a spiritual retreat, We do spiritual things. We read cards. We channel. We do singing bowls together. We do craft projects, spiritually guided craft projects and stuff like that. So last year I ended up in the house mostly by myself and produced everything on my own because, we're under strict quarantine. And so I'm looking forward to 2021 lifting. Now that things are lifting, that we'll be able to gather together again. And so, email me. My email address is below the video, and I will send you the pricing options for tickets for the retreat. And this is, hey, I didn't know how I was going to make it happen the last 3 years. I'm going to tell you flat out. Literally, I did not know how I was going to pay for any of the stuff. Because I do invest a lot of, it's all my own money, people. I don't have no angel. I have angel investors, but they're literally angels. So like they show me where to get the money. I'm just saying. At least this year, I know where the money comes from. So that's a good thing. And I'm excited to be in this space with you. If social distancing is still in place, of course, we'll heed that. But hey, we are blessed, safe, and protected. Know that while you're out there, okay? And I want to thank Sherry and Wanda, who have been two of my biggest supporters for the retreat. They came to the retreat with me here the first 2 years. And I look forward to, hopefully you guys will be out here again for me this year. And last year, it does say non-refundable, but I did refund the ladies when I saw the quarantine thing. My heart just didn't sit right with keeping folks' money. It just didn't. So I just kept the room for myself for my birthday for the 3 days, and I produced a whole bunch of videos. So if you want to, there is a playlist on my channel. I know I have a lot of playlists. Just scroll through them, and at the bottom it says view more. Click that button and keep scrolling until you find the retreat videos. There's playlists from the first 2 years, and actually I think there's a playlist for each year. So if you want to get a picture of what that looks like or what it's looked like in the past, it's something that evolves, and as I evolve and we evolve and the need evolves. So I would just really love to spend that time with you. And I am so thankful and grateful to be of service to you today. Thank you so much. Can I just say thank you all so much? And I want to thank me doing this show too. It's like, I'm thankful to me for doing this show. I could be having a big challenging day, but when I get into the energy of doing this show, whatever residual was sitting here is gone. It's gone, okay? And so there's one final message for today. If you're having a challenge in your own space and you're having a hard time moving the energy, why don't you just get involved in being a blessing to someone else some way, you know? With all that being said and done, until next time, I'm sending you the energies of love and peace and happiness. Laters.